Arcade, world's first greatest empire.
Culture and technology. Religion. Sumerian civilizations disappeared, so their culture combined with Akkadian culture. The gods were Nin, and Enki. The sun is the moon, Ishtar is the Venus, and Shamash is the sun. But they lost their supremacy after Sumerian exit. Writing: Acadians started using cuneiform to be their own language since 2500 BCE. 200 and 400 symbols were used to Akkadian, and some texts always appear. There were many pronunciations for the symbols. Science. The construction road improved the agriculture using water wheel, created the first postal system.
For job specialization, construction workers from 2334 BC to 2779 BC. The Akkadians start built the roads for the trade wood. And also they're farmers. The Akkadians also do farming. They improve irrigation in 2344 to 2017, 779 BC, so they can grow their food more easily. Agriculture. The Akkadians have a rich agriculture, and also they sell it and earn money. People's branch.
Merchant and trade. There was a very active trade within Akkad. Since there was no official market or official currency, people got what they wanted by barter. Sargon's empire maintained trade and diplomatic contacts with kingdoms around the Arabian Sea and elsewhere in the Near East. Akkadians' major products included farm products such as grain and wheat, and products from domestic animals such as cheese, wool, meat, and milk. Acadians imported metal ores, copper, bead, and stones from other local communities. These products were mostly imported by ships. Active diplomatic contacts of Akkad played a very important role in global communication. Social structure and classes. There were two different ethnic groups forming one empire city. Consumers and Semitic Akkadians formed one empire together and built Akkad Empire. Also, there were two languages were spoken within Akkad. It was the first successful cultural symbiosis exist in the history. Social classes. Akkad had a very organized social class. Lugal, also known as Sargon the Great Monarch, was on the top rank of the social class. He was regarded to be the same rank as the god, and he was the one who made decisions in foreign affairs. He kept power by building temples and getting taxes. The priests who had superior authority than monarchs get the second rank. The next rank is the Lugos family. Lugos family lived in the temples and nobility descended through blood. Citizens, including all the other occupations such as farmers, poets, gardeners, and soldiers, took the lowest class of the social being. They paid taxes through objects such as milk, rice, wheat, and cheese.
City and centralized government.
The Akkadian Empire was the world's first empire. Around 2350 BC, an Akkadian military leader, Sargon, conquered the Sumerian city-states and built an Akkadian empire. Akkadian Empire was Akkadian Akkad was the capital of the empire and became the basis of the people's name and the language. The Akkadian Empire included most of Sumer and stretched as far as Lebanon, Syria, Anatolia, and western Iran. Centralized government. The Akkadian Empire had a centralized government under the authority of the king, the royal court, and the high class of priests. Sargon was mostly responsible for this government structure. The first five rulers of Akkad ruled for a total of 142 years. Sargon alone ruled for 56 years. He unified Mesopotamia and united all the Akkadian-speaking Semites. In his 56 years reign, there were lots of battles, including conquest of the Sumerian city-states and many further conquests, including Mari and Abla in Syria and Foris into the Amas and Taros Mountains. While Akkadian kings are credited with many administrative firsts, they had difficulty controlling their empire and faced frequent uprisings, especially among the Sumerian city-states. Two of Sargon's sons were killed in palace rebellions, but his grandson, Naram-Sin, was a truly worth successor. He extended the empire as far as Aleppo in Syria and southern Turkey. The Akkadian civilization was an extension of Sumerian civilization. The most significant innovation was his grandson, Naram-Sin, was a really successful ruler. He even extended the empire as far as Aleppo in Syria and southern Turkey. The Akkadian civilization was an extension of the Sumerian civilization. The most significant innovation was in the concept of kingship. Naram-Sin defied himself, writing his name with the divine determinative, and cuneiform sign used to identify the name of a god. Unfortunately, the Akkadian Empire didn't last long. After the fall of the Akkadian Empire, the Akkadian peoples of Mesopotamia eventually collapsed into two major Akkadian-speaking nations, Assyria in the north, and a few centuries later, Babylonia in the south.
Art, architecture, and military. Art and architecture. Sargon had affected his people through art and politics and language. This is why the most famous sculpture was believed to be Sargon himself. They used art as a form of indication. The leaders used it to stay in power while the people would show gratitude. The kings from Akkad used art to remind the people how important, great, impressive, and powerful were the kings. When the enemies attacked, they would take away or destroy whatever art they could. Military. Akkad had one of the most advanced armies of the Bronze Age. Sargon the Great, who ruled for 56 years, was the Akkadian military leader and also considered founder of the Mesopotamian military tradition. Sargon had launched a campaign of military conquest to unite all of Mesopotamia.